Sure. I think we played a really strong game today. I think we had a lot of opportunities. We did not finish on a lot of our shots today, and that's why we lost. I think overall, I mean, we're sad we lost. We wanted to win, but I think that we played a good game, and we can hang our hat on that for sure.
Then can you comment about your goalie? She was terrific today. You probably wouldn't have been in it without her.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, she played awesome on Friday, and she played outstanding today. The goals would have been way different today if it wasn't for Riley. She is outstanding. She played outstanding. She's been a pleasure to have all year. She's a really good goalie, and I'll see if I can convince her to play her 6th year, that's for sure.
Madison, kind of talk about what you guys were going to try to do offensively to attack Westchester. They have one of the better defenses in the league, but you guys have been able to score some goals on this year.
Yeah, I think we definitely tried to stick to our game plan and our original, sets that we have, but we definitely moved a few puzzle pieces around to work against their defense. So I think we stuck with our tactic, but we tweaked it a little bit just to give them a hard time.
And you guys, I think you doubled up Westchester on the draws. A big reason, though, you're not picking up that ground ball, you're taking those draws in the circle. What was working for you?
It was definitely a pressure game. So, normally when I go up against a draw, I kind of gauge what kind of pressure the other person's giving me as far as pushing on the actual setup. So, I kind of use their pressure and where they're going against them. So I kind of just work with what they're giving me and go from there.
Then Stanislav, again, 4 of their last 5 goals. You talk about the challenges she presents, and what did you see in that? Because that was a huge stretch right there.
Yeah, so, part of our game plan against Hannah is to not put her on the line. Her 8 meters are outstanding, so we wanted to just play her straight up. And, Westchester has a lot of offensive threats, so we really didn't want to send much help. I think that she scored a few on our mismatches when we didn't have our mark on her. But I think that she's a really good player. She's hard to stop. I think Mongo only had 2 and Carrie Barnett had none. So we were able to take them out of the play, which is really important. So for us, if we can shut down one of them, that's obviously our goal. So.
And Maggie, kind of talk about from the defensive standpoint. Like Coach said, Westchester got some unsettled situation goals, but you were able to keep some pretty talented goal scorers off the sheet.
Our defense, I think we played outstanding today. Whenever we hear Westchester's name, that's our guard goes up, our work ethic goes up, everything is to perfection, especially in practices, and I think that we showed that a lot today.
Zenny, if you just talk about Riley's kind of journey this year.
Yeah.
Incredible story just with being a graduate coach, kind of being thrown right into the ringer to kind of 18 saves in the Atlantic Region Final. Just talk about kind of that story.
Yeah, she's our little blessing. We just kept knowing that we tried so hard. The conversation with Riley originally was for her to play. And she ended up getting injured at York her senior year, and they told her that she wasn't going to be able to play again. So, we had already started those conversations before she got hurt. So I said, hey, why don't you just come be our GA? They usually work with goalies anyway. We'll see where this goes. So I think there was 4 weeks left in the fall semester, and we were in the office, her, Rachel, and I, and she's like, hey, I got to talk to you guys. I'm like, oh, shoot, she's going to quit. I'm like, yeah, we're a tough crowd. She's going to be alone with Rachel in the spring. This is what happens. But she ended up going to a new doctor, starting some physical therapy, and they gave her the green light to play. And we were like, okay. This is awesome. So, her past has shown she was an All-American at York, and, we were just thrilled, and she has done an outstanding job, and she's a really good kid, and we're glad she's on our side. So.
Great. Obviously, the team had a lot of talent heading out, especially back in Madison. But Emily has another year, another terrific, season for her, became the all-time goals leader, very close to all-time points. I guess, what are you looking forward to? I know you have a lot of process from this game and the season, but I guess looking forward, how do you kind of evaluate the program?
Yeah, so I'm already really excited. I'm sad they're leaving. I'm still trying to convince Maggie to come back, so watch out. And Riley has another year. So I told Maggie, she can live in my house. It's fine. I am really excited because I think that a lot of our strength comes from our juniors who are now going to be seniors. All of them play, all of them start, and our freshmen really stepped up this year. We have outstanding freshmen. They're not just good lacrosse players; they're good people, and they really bought into our schemes this year. And you know, I think with them getting a little bit more time under their belt this year, you know, Hannah S. was Rookie of the Year. I mean. They're just a good group, so I'm really excited about them filling those roles, and I think they're going to do an outstanding job. And watch out.
Madison, if you could kind of talk about the year, a little bit of a strange year without Zenny at the beginning, but was there a time when some people were like, will they be back in the Atlantic Region Final? And you guys really did put it together to turn it out.
Yeah, there was definitely some dips. You know, but that's just something we strive off of. We've always have all 5 years of being here. We always did great against adversity, and you know, anything that anyone would throw at us, we always overcame and bonded together over. So you know, obviously with Coach not being here, it was definitely a change. But we all kind of bonded together. We had our dips, but we came back and bonded as a group.
It's nice.
Yeah, so sweet.
Anything else?
All right.
Thank you. Yeah, and good luck to Westchester.
Jim.
Look at your own sign.
And midfielder Hannah Stanislavic and goalkeeper Jessica Gore. Coach, if you could, like on Friday, start with an opening statement and then we'll get questions.
Hard-fought battle today. I mean, just from top to bottom, I think. Our kids never gave up. They played with a lot of confidence. East Stroud definitely fought. We had a lot of things not go our way, which, with some teams that will crumble you, that will humble you. But these guys are resilient, and no matter what wasn't going their way, either we hit the post, help me out 800 times maybe. I mean, it was excessive, to ground balls, to balls out of bounds that, we never gave up the fight. And this is really going to prepare us for the next round. So just overall, so pleased with our girls.
Jimmy, it's hard to fault your team for not playing from behind because you barely played from behind. I did notice you were behind early against UD.
Mm-hmm.
But really, no other time in the second half, you never trailed in the second half of the league.
Yeah.
Can you talk about how they kind of did it on the fly? You mentioned there was no panic, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're coolly confident in that, and it didn't shake us at all. I think we just knew what we had to do, knew we needed to clean up our game, but they're unbreakable. Like they just knew what they wanted at the end of the game, and they play with their heart and soul today.
And then can you talk about the stretch? You really took over the game offensively for a while. You had 4 of the last 5 goals, and I think you had 3 in a row. Can you talk about that stretch? Did things change at all, or was it just taking advantage of some slim opportunities, scoring opportunities?
I don't think anything changed. I think if I see a lane and know that I can go, I try to take it. Sometimes things don't always go my way if I have a lane, and sometimes I don't necessarily make the shot, but I knew in a critical game like this, if I'm going to goal and see the lane, I need to be smart with my shooting, so I think that's what was really important today.
Jenny, can you talk about that? That was huge. Turned the game, right?
All year long, this kid has been huge, coming up with goals when we need them, and she is a very smart attacker. Like, she doesn't force things, and again, things don't go her way, but she bounces right back and, like you said, puts 3 balls in the back of the net right away because we needed it. And she stepped up, but she's also one of those kind of players that if we don't need the goal, we don't need it to come from her. She is totally fine passing it, assisting, feeding, setting picks. Like, she's doing it all.
Hannah, do you ever get frustrated when some of those balls in the first half were hitting pipes? Because I think you had like 3 pipes.
Yeah. I feel like it's pretty uncommon for me to hit a pipe. I feel like that normally doesn't happen a lot, but I feel like we did a good job trying to get the rebound, so I kind of just used that frustration and tunnel it into going to goal again and making a smarter shot. So I don't think I did get frustrated, but it was nothing that was gonna slow our team down.
Jess, can you talk about the defense? Because you guys had to play defense for long stretches, maybe longer than you've had all season.
Yes.
And it seemed like you guys really responded. You had to tough it out, right?
Yeah, we came in with the plan defensively. I think we executed it very well. They didn't have a lot of shooting space, which was something we really worked on. And just forcing them to take bad shots or shove in the middle, and I know our defense can collapse and get that ball. So we are in shape. We are ready to go 24/7. So having played defense for long periods of time isn't really a big deal for us.
And Jess, can I talk about Riley at the other end of the field is making 18 saves. You make a career high 15. When you see the other goalie playing like that, is that a drive inside you to kind of match her save for save?
Yeah, of course. It's always who's going to be the better one that day. Of course, you want to let less in, but also we want to save more. So when you see someone raising the level at the other end, you got to compete on your end too. So I'm glad that I had the opportunity to do that.
Jimmy, you guys set a season record for wins in a season.
Huh? Okay.
That shows you that, you guys were, in jeopardy of the season not continuing. How impressed were you just about the way that they really forcefully came back at the end? And now you got a shot here. I know everyone's goals were to get to the Final Four. Just talk about that part of it.
Yeah, I think our goal all along from the very beginning was to take care of business in the PSAC, and put our shots and our sights on Indianapolis. So I feel like every step, we've learned so much from every game, whether we're up, whether we're down, tied, a good battle. And teams that are just, uncharacteristic of other teams, doing things to try to knock us off of our game. And the mental toughness that these guys have is just off the charts, because there are teams that are going to try to get in your head and do uncharacteristic, silly things and whatever just to try to rattle them. And they were very composed today. Like you said, especially with a team that's goal for goal, back and forth with you, and it did not rattle them. They were confident. They knew what they wanted, and they executed very well when we needed them to.
There were some adjustments on the fly. I noticed that you switched it around with the draw controls, and that seemed to help, taking Carrie and putting her on the circle,
Yep.
and then she was
Right.
contributing.
Yeah.
Talk about
Yeah,
efficiency.
I mean, Carrie's a huge part of our draw team, and just mixing around the chess pieces a little bit, because we felt we weren't very successful in the first quarter. I don't know what the stats were in the draws there. Yeah, they won 4, we won 1. So, yeah, we needed to make that change because draws are everything in this game. So I think Carrie did a good job, switching things up, trying different things, but then, putting her on the draw circle with Hannah and Grace when she's in there, and having other kids take that draw. I think, just changing it up really helped.
Jimmy, kind of talk about the challenges that East Stroudsburg's defense was going to possess, because we got some unsettled situation goals, but I think everybody knew this was going to be kind of like a half-court offense type of a game, and we were able to get some goals that way.
Yeah, I think the one thing that we sort of struggled with today was our shot selection. She did well making a lot of key saves, but I think we also weren't throwing quality shots at her. So that was kind of something that our attack has not really struggled with this year, maybe in spurts in a game, but not consistently for 60 minutes. So I think that was, something that I think pulled together and did better. Their defense, it's nothing we don't see all year long. So sliding doubles, dropping on ball carrier, it's something that we see a lot. So not surprised, expected it. Like I said, our shots weren't falling, but we took 40 shots. So some of them are bound to go in. So I don't think we had trouble getting through their defense.
Kind of talk about our defense and maybe the play of 27 and 30 out there, because it seemed like they did a good job keeping Middletanda and Fitzpatrick at
Yeah.
bay best.
Yeah. What do they say about great defenses? They win what?
Championship.
There you go. We have an incredible defense back there. And, every game they play and every time they are challenged with something new, they respond and they change on the fly, and they do a really great job of understanding and attacking position and what they're looking for and just shutting it down. So absolutely, Gil, Grace, everybody back there, the wings who came over and played some defense today, understood what they were going to try to do. They definitely changed things up a lot, so we weren't exactly sure, but we did practice a lot of different looks, and I think they did a really nice job standing tall in front of Jess and limiting those shots that came at her, and keeping their big scores off the board.
Jess, finally, as a goalie, how is it that you make the decision when the ball is kind of being kicked around in a mess right in front of you, that you're going to go out there and grab it with your stick, or you're going to stay back in case someone tries to shovel it into the goal? Kind of like Michael Donnell did.
Usually if it's right in front of me, I have trust in my defenders that they are going to win that ball. But if it's out to the sides where I can reach out and grab it, I have confidence in myself, and I have confidence in them that they're going to back me up with that. So it's just confidence in each other and just feeling the play at the right moment.
Thanks, ladies.
Thank you.
Congratulations.